son was love of someone's other love. My mother was her son. I've been a rambling man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've been scolded and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Don't look like it's true, but young man, I was green. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rent. Gonna end up looking like the land of the free.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Sean Manaea. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. In the dirt. Alvarez to first in time. And they get Morgan for the out. Ellie De La Cruz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Outside low. And that's ball 1. De La Cruz, 23 years old. And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Back to the mound. It hit him. Still able to get it there in time. And even with his speed, they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for L.A., Yordan Alvarez. And ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty.
That's ball 2.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Slapped foul. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Johnson, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He circles the bases. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
1 down, and now here is Hartman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Man at first, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Curveball drops in for a strike. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Stays alive. One run across in the frame so far here in Game 3 of the NLCS. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Batting sixth,
And now it's Mark
baseman.
Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
Right through there for a strike. Up the middle, De La Cruz. They take the force out. That's the inning. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. And that is out of play. The line to kick the pitch. And strike two.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Manny Ramirez stands in here, takes ball one low. And a swing and a miss. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. Check swing, called strike. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. He shoots one out to right. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. And that one got a piece of it.
Take your base.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tied up here in the early going.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Runner on the move. There's a ball.
That ball went out.
Throw. Save. Man at second. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Rudder goes again. In the air, left side. Nimmo has it sized up. And that'll do it. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. All even. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Just missed. Johnson, a former MVP, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Batting 7. Catcher,
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Lined into left center, base hit. And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. And that drops in for a strike. Alvarez, the base runner at first with one out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. To first, might be two. Feeds to second, out there. Return throw to first, got him. Double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the power speed combo. Ketel Marte. And that one fouled off. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one ripped. And it's off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. So close to driving that thing out of here down the line and by just a little more behind it, and he's circling the bases right now. Still, though, put a really nice swing on it.
Now here is Joe Morgan. And he takes it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So up next, Elly De La Cruz. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And there's a ball.
1, no strike.
One away with a runner at third here in game 3 of the NLCS. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And that should quiet this home crowd. His second home run of the series. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost
Now
did right
batting,
there
the
and
first baseman,
got a little hope for the
David
win, just not
Ortiz.
enough.
2 down, bases empty. David Ortiz digs in now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Two outs. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. They'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 4-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
2 outs, nobody on. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Manny Ramirez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Siri going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Jose Siri. Hard hit right side. Ortiz takes it himself. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Next for the Mets, shortstop.
So the lineup flips over.
Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Ripped to short. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting,
And now here's Jeff
designated
McNeil.
hitter, Jeff McNeil.
That's to third. Beltre. In plenty of time to first. And talk about efficient. 3 outs on 3 pitches, and the inning is done. Nothing doing here this half. Back here at Citi
Leading
Field,
off for
John
the
Shelby
Dodgers,
with Chris
third
Singleton,
baseman,
and set to lead off the
Beltre.
4th, Adrian Beltre. Minaya back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Siri makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for the
Juan
Dodgers,
Soto now.
right fielder,
And what a
Juan
two-way player.
Soto.
Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches. 26 years old, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. Acuna tosses to first. They get the out on Soto. 2 outs, base is empty. Mike Piazza steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they lead it 4-1. Back here in Queens, bottom 4, and stepping in for New York, Bryce Harper. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Johnson ready to fire now. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Rips that one to right. 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away. Mark Vientos getting ready to hit. Ground ball right side, and there's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-4. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And now Francisco Alvarez right through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Just missed the inside corner, and that is ball 1. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Acuna in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. All even now. It's game 3 of the National League Championship Series. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Just missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one is absolutely belted. Going back on this one. Gone. That one made it to the upper tank. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 5-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such.
Now
back to the top of the Dodgers order. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Joe Morgan. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a ground ball. Throw to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 in this one. Now a screamer into the outfield. Harper flashes the leather on the running catch. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him 1 more.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd, and they tie it up. It's 5-5. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Jeff McNeil stands in. He's already homered here in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's Harper now. 1 for 2. And here comes the Dodgers.
pitching for Los Angeles. Number 9, Blake Snell.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. All even at 5 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And another ball. Action in the Mets bullpen. A.J. Minter, the left-hander, up and throwing. Young getting cranked up as well. And that's in for a strike. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here's a big power threat. Manny Ramirez. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. With the go-ahead run at first, here in Game 3 of the NLCS.
Nope, that's inside.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And that one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
That's a really good take.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And up next for Los Angeles, Adrian Beltre. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now it's Juan Soto. He gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against right-handed pitching. The contact, the average, and delivers the slug. Ball 1 there. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second. So it's first and second with 2 out. Mike Piazza will hit next. Runners on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded. And there's a force at every base.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Fought off foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. On a line, and it bangs off the wall. 1 run's in, now the second run is in. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Oh, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
The Dodgers threatening. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A 3-run homer, and they tack on 3. It's 10-5. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run.
Ellie De La Cruz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. That one way inside. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Inning over. Although plenty of damage done. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. And they've doubled things up now at 10-5. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 6th. Here's Pete Alonso. And that's in for a strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Slow roller to third. Beltre. There's one. Now to first, and it's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Nimmo in the box again. Takes a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That's off the inside corner, and the count even 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. That one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 10-6.
There were clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
This one smoked on its way out of here.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And the batter now, Luis Angel Acuna. And that one wrapped foul. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's a 3-run game at 10-7. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the DH, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. Into the Big Apple seats and gone. Wow. And they tack one on the board. It's 11-7.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Now a chance for David Ortiz. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the late stages of Game 3. Fly ball down the line. Nimmo ranging after it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. 0 for 3 in this one. That's outside.
That's out.
Ball 1. Blackburn goes 6'1". 195 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Swings through that. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is down low. Fouled off left side. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. And they get the out.
Now batting, third baseman Adrian Beltre.
And next for L.A., Adrian Beltre. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two outs. Outside. Yeah, that's ball 2. On the ground to third. Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Center fielder Jose Siri.
That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
That clips the zone, and the count is 0-2. Oh, that hit him. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. In the air, left field, down the line. Ramirez brings it in for the third out. Ready to begin the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Juan Soto. Blackburn back to work. And that's down and away. Inside. Now 2-0. To the right side, Alonso steps on first for the out.
Now batting, catcher Mike Piazza.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher Mike Piazza. Time call. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Joe Mauer. Looking to start something with 1 gone. Foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside. Bases empty, one away. You're in game 3 of the NLCS. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And they'll do it again. Not close with that one. 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He sends it out of here, and they add to the lead. It's 12-7.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. It's so tough to come in as a
an outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 3 for 3 with a homer and 2 doubles. Center field. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman Joe Morgan.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Joe Morgan. And that is out of play. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hard hit left side. Lindor on the first. And they get Morgan for the out. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Harper. And first offering is fouled off. Cole, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Nice grab. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
Oh, that's low.
Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Vientos.
2 down, base is empty. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1. This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Going to count 1 and 2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Off the plate inside. Now 2 and 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. Offense held in check there. On to the 9th now in game 3. It's the Dodgers 12 and the Mets 7. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Reed Garrett.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Ellie De La Cruz steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Ripped on a line to center. Series makes the grab, one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Yordan Alvarez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And ball one. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Frankie Montas, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. That one way outside. 2-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 13-7.
Nah, he's just showing off out there. And who could blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way.
So one out, nobody on. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. And it's fouled away. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the late stages of Game 3. That one inside. And the Count is 1-1. And that's
2 balls,
outside.
1 strike.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than
Now
that.
batting,
Tried to
left
get
fielder,
inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And that one fouled off. To third. And foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the 9th. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save.
They are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with the big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Down to third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Hit hard on the ground is short. Toss to Alonso, and the inning is over.
Leading off
Now the left
for the
fielder,
Mets,
Brandon Nimmo.
left fielder,
He's got a couple homers
Brandon
already, so can he possibly
Nimmo.
do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the
Now
bottom of the
pitching
9th.
for Los
Aroldis
Angeles.
Chapman.
Compared to some
46.
days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance
Aroldis
for him, so
Chapman.
he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Now that's smacked to right center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Around first and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And he pumps it a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Acuna stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one sliced foul. The Mets down to their final strike. And there's a ball.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
This team has been truly dominant in the series. Up now 3 games to none. Pretty demoralizing on the other side. You want to get this thing over as quickly as possible. So stay focused, come back for the next game, and close out this series.
Siento como un bóster, ahora se me rima. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster.